It's Monday the 10th of March 2014, it's 5 minutes to 3 in the afternoon, and you join me here on the River Bure, heading downstream. I've just passed Wroxham Broad, for those of you who know the area, that's where I am actually, and I'm on board Brinks Omega that I've hired from Barnes Brinkcraft of Wroxham, though technically in Hoveton because it's that side of the bridge. It's a rather gloomy Monday afternoon, it has to be said. It's been an absolutely amazing weekend down south in London. Sunshine, really warm spring-like temperatures, and it was like that as I left on the train this morning. However, around about this, the cloud cover started coming, and now I'm afraid it's wall-to-wall cloud. However, it's forecast to brighten up. It is a bit colder up here than in London during the week. It's going to be highs of about 12 to 13, whereas London will have 16 or 17 maybe. But compared to the weather that we've had of late, with the rain and the wind and God knows what, I'm praying that this week will prove to be what the forecasters have said, which is mainly fine weather. Even if it's cloudy, it's certainly not going to be raining, so that's the main thing. Of course, I'll be talking you around the boat, showing you what it is like inside and out. First impressions, having literally just taken over the boat, is it is incredibly easy to steer. It's very quiet, it's very responsive, and I would describe it as a luxury sedan cruiser for a couple. It's much more spacious inside because it's wider than, say, Brinks Duet or Mystic Horizon, which I hired last year, but it's that kind of style. It's a bit like Belmore. You've got an outside seating area with partial cover at the back. You've got a nice large L-shaped settee in the saloon, separate galley and two singles in the forward cabin. So it is designed for two people, but it's a spacious craft. It's almost 12 foot wide, and that extra foot on the width and a couple of foot in the length really make quite a difference to inside living space. So I'm getting used to it. I'll update you as ever as it happens. The destination for today really is dictated by the time, and of course this is an early start to the year, but I think because of the promised fine weather that we're going to be forecast to have, a lot of people have been itching to get on the Broads again, and there's a lot of privateers out there, or scheduled to be later in the week or next weekend, certainly from both the major Norfolk Broads boating forums. And judging by looking at some of the websites for bookings, some of the higher fleets are, I would say, more booked than they were last March. Last March I came, it was really quiet. Very cold, frosty, but dry. And this March, I think, you know, we're kicking things off. I think maybe just because of the weather this year has been so atrocious, and the minute it's forecast to be sunny, everybody's like, right, let's get on the boat. And I'm one of them. So I've been looking forward to coming on the boat this year. This is the first Captain's Blog of 2014, and it's going to be a week-long blog. I was planning for a short break, but I've managed to get a week. So, you know, looking forward to that. And I'm just going to keep you updated as and where we go, what we do, blah blah blah, and try and keep things interesting, and a mixture of me talking, blogging the day, and showing you the scenery as we go along. For now though, I'm just going to be, as I say, just cruising along nice and slowly down the River Bure. I'll update you when something interesting happens. And so day one comes to an end with a very short introduction to this year's first Captain's Blog. As you see, Broad Ambition there with the skipper Charlie Griffin, who also is out on a week's solo holiday. And so I met up with him at Horning, had a coffee and a chat, and we're both heading off downriver to Sowhouse Broad, where his dog Macy can stretch her paws and little legs, and we can tuck into a nice roast duck dinner. So as far as you, the viewers, have been concerned, as I say, rather a short blog today. I think I'll just do this as an introduction to day two, where I don't know where I'll end up tomorrow. But it's good once you get to know people, get friends with people, in this case through the Norfolk Broads forum, and you meet people along the way, and it's really cool to, you know, stop by with friends and catch up. So we're just a bend away from Selhouse Broad. The old hire boat has gone past. There's more, I think, this March than there was last March. But just peppering here, I mean, to give you an idea, there was space at Morning Stave, so when is there often space there to be able to moor? So that's the benefit of coming early in the season or late in the season. Those places that, you know, in the summertime are always taken, you can just stop and go to, whether it's outside a pub or a stave. You know, the best moorings are always pretty much available. So it's been a lovely day today, despite the fact it's been quite cloudy today. As the sun is going down, the cloud is parting, and it's going to be a beautiful sunset, and that should mean that tomorrow starts hopefully cloud-free and blue. And as we go through the week, so hopefully the temperatures will rise. But I'll keep you updated as and when, and I suppose we could say that this vlog will officially start on Tuesday the 11th of March tomorrow, and where we have the full day. But then day one of taking over the boat, it's always is usually a case of getting to unpack your stuff, getting to know the boat, and you just poodle around somewhere not too far away from the boatyard and settling for the evening. Anyway, as it happens, there'll be more tomorrow. If you have been, thanks for watching.